What's good, everyone, and welcome to the live stream as we are literally, I'm just wrapping up the Buccaneers and Lions game, and Baker, he tried his best to keep them alive and keep them in the game, but he just threw an interception, and that will be the Buccaneers season. So far for the divisional round, we have no upsets. That means it lines perfectly for our Kansas City Chiefs to pull off that upset and be the only team. It's been a very, very eventful weekend. It all started with the Texans and Ravens. In the first half, it was a very exciting, entertaining game. Texans special teams kept them in it. And then the second half, the Ravens, they did their thing. They pulled away. And then you had the Packers and Niners. And boy, Jordan Love, he is the truth. And a lot of people are going to harp on him for throwing a ridiculous pass across body. And that ended up to be an interception. But it's the kicker. The kicker could have took them up by 7 points. And then the Niners would have tied it and probably went to overtime. Jordan Love wasn't ready for that moment to be hero ball. He'll be ready in the future. And then now you got this game where the Lions will be advancing to the NFC Championship game. But while we're all here, hey, we're zoned in on the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills. It'll be Patrick Mahomes' first road test of his career in the playoffs. And I think these boys are ready to go. I don't know why. Going into this game, I'm kind of more calm. I'm actually a little bit more chill than ever, too. I feel this like quiet confidence. Like I feel like these boys are ready to go. And I think all this has to do with what the media has done this week. The media and everyone has counted the Kansas City Chiefs out. I don't know if they counted them out or they're just ready to see this team lose. It's crazy how everything has progressed in these last like few weeks and throughout this whole year, where if you're not a Chief or if you're going against the Chiefs, people are going to be fans of you. And this week it's the Buffalo Bills, and everyone wants to see the Buffalo Bills knock off the Kansas City Chiefs. And I'm not so quite sure that's going to happen this time. It's going to be a very fun and exciting game. You already know. I'm going to be stressed throughout the whole thing. But I just feel like Mahomes is going to have them boys dialed in, ready to go. You got the rookie Rashee Rice. You got Isaiah Pacheco, who the Buffalo Bills did not see week 14. And then you got Travis Kelce, who I think even with his drops last week, he still has 7 catches for 71 yards. He likes to play this Bills team too. So best believe that boy's going to be dialed in as well. I think this is going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be fun. I don't know. While I'm at it, let me actually, because I believe we still got 15 minutes. I wanted to jump in a little early for y'all to talk about the game, get underway, and get some of your guys' thoughts before this game kicks off. But also, I don't want to miss the game either. So I got to get off of Fox and go to CBS, I believe. Yep, that's where we are at. Charlie, it's good to see you in the chat. I know you're ready for this. I know you're ready. We've heard the talking all week. I think Mahomes, this is as big as a Super Bowl to him. Everyone for the last couple of years has been talking, oh, Mahomes hasn't been on the road. How do we know if he's that good? Which is kind of a crazy question. Like, really? He's been that good to avoid road playoff games. Now we're going to use it against him. I think he's going to have fun in this kind of environment. Oh, that didn't update. Let me making a few adjustments here. That's crazy. That's good for the Lions, though, that the Lions actually are advancing to the NFC Championship game. We met them in week 1, and we knew that was a young, upcoming team that had potential. Now look at them. They're ready to go. They're going to be taking on the Niners. Do we know where that's going to take them? No. But the Niners showed against the Packers, anyone could get got on any given game day. And if the Lions show up and if the Niners have a couple miscues that they had against the Packers, hey, capitalize and see where it goes from there. One thing I'm like very eager and excited for this game. It's funny. I'm tuning into all of it right now. I'm getting caught up with everything because I was out and about all day. But the Kansas City Chiefs defense, we've seen them match up against this Buffalo Bills team already, and they're going to be the reason why the Kansas City Chiefs advanced. I'm not saying the offense ain't going to show up because I believe they will show up and they'll build off of last week's performance. But the reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are here right now is because of that defense. Now look out for the birthday boy himself, L'Jarius Sneed, to be locking down Stephon Diggs and Trent McDuffie on the other side, either manning up against Shakir since Gabe Davis is out, or one of those tight ends. And that's going to be the big matchup. It's going to be the tight ends versus the Kansas City Chiefs wide receivers, or even James Cook coming out of the backfield as well. Because James Cook in week 14 went haywire. You cannot let him get all those receiving yards. You got to dial in on him. Buffalo has kind of transitioned from a different team than what we saw in the last playoff games or in previous playoff games as well. Hey, they're more well-balanced. They know how to run the ball now. Don't let them do that. Kansas City, show them why you're legit and put your foot down and let's go play aggressive football. What you did against the Miami Dolphins needs to get dialed up another notch. It really does, because Buffalo, they love that physicality. They love to be aggressive. That's why we see Josh Allen always running, because he wants to set the tone. Nah, lay a hit on him. Let him know what's good. Let him know this may not be an Arrowhead, but we still going to play like it is. Yeah, Charlie, you're exactly right. Like I mentioned, and that's another guy that was missing as well. James Cook went haywire against us, but Drew Tranquil wasn't there. Drew Tranquil is a huge wild card in this game because he's the spy. He'll have his eyes on the running back, he'll have his eyes on Josh Allen scrambling, and he'll be covering the tight ends. He's a huge piece and a huge difference maker that I feel will be a big mismatch for the Buffalo Bills offense, where they may not know what direction to go. I'm excited for Willie Gay, Drew Tranquil, Nick Bolton, and hopefully we see a lot more Leo Chanel, because that's the physicality I want to see. I want to see Mr. Death Row be that thumper and lay the wood and bring Josh Allen down. And Mr. 100B, good to see you in the chat, man. Hey, you're always here. This is the biggest game of the year. This should be a really, really fun one. That's crazy. We're just literally wrapping up the Lions game. The Lions haven't been to a championship game since 91. That was before I was born. I was born in 92. 32 years ago. That's nuts. That's good for them. PGH Wavy, it's good to see you in the chat. And I like the prediction. I really do. And honestly, it may not be too crazy. A lot of people may think it is, but we seen last week against the Dolphins, Mahomes, he wanted that deep ball, and he wanted Hardman to beat on that other end. So if they kind of tightened up the screws this week and Hardman gets open, I wouldn't be surprised if he at least gets one. If he takes 3 shots to Hardman again, one of those have got to hit, right? They just got to. Hey, Teresa, it's good to see you in the chat. Yeah, it's here. That anticipation's becoming butterflies, it's becoming nerves, but we're literally like 12 minutes away. And right now they're showing betting lines, and they're showing Boomer's picks. And honestly, I'm not mad at him. He's taking Isaiah Pacheco as an anytime scorer. I believe it. And he's taking Travis Kelce as an anytime scorer. I believe it. And also easy ones too. Josh Allen, anytime TD. That could be obvious. Stephon Diggs, I don't know about that one. You may be on an island with L'Jarius Sneed. With no Gabe Davis out there, it could be interesting. Man, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. And of course, they're going to show the last previous matchup, playoff matchup, the overtime 42-36. I don't think it's going to be that high scoring. If it is, whew, we got fireworks galore all over the field. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I think this is what everyone wanted. I think everyone either wanted Chiefs and Bengals, or they wanted Bills and Chiefs, because they knew what kind of game this would be in the postseason. And we got one of them. And we know when you put Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes on the same field, you getting fireworks. Charlie, it's like you were game planning. It's like you already know. Yeah, with the Buffalo Bills being really injured in their linebacking core, and they're missing their second-year All-Pro linebacker out there who leads the team in tackles at 6.5 sacks, and he was hurt last week. He'll be missing this game. Expect the Chiefs to eat the middle of the field. And if that's not a game for Kelsey, it's definitely a game for Rashee Rice, the yak killer, the yard after catch, the guy who had 8 catches for 130 yards and a touchdown in his rookie playoff debut. I expect him to answer that bell once again. And I expect we haven't seen Travis Kelsey in the end zone since what? November? He loves playing the Bills. Get that dude back in the end zone and let's watch this team ball out. Right now, they're showing Jim Nance and Tony Romo reliving that moment of the Bills and Chiefs epic comeback. It was crazy. That 13-second game was nuts. Hey, PGH, yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Put Lamar on the schedule. It's funny. And even when Lamar won his first MVP because he slated to win his second one, I remember that was the top 2 seeds who we all anticipated we would see them in the playoffs go head-to-head. And then it kind of went in a different direction. We started playing the Bills. Then we played the Bengals. And now the Ravens are back up there. And I think we may finally get that AFC championship that should have happened a few years ago. I would have loved for Trent McDuffie to get his first pick in this game. If it was a game-sealing interception too, oh yeah, that would be phenomenal. It's like Trent McDuffie doesn't even go for interceptions, which I wish he did. Everyone would look at Trent McDuffie in such a different light. If Trent McDuffie actually went for interceptions, he just looks to take a player's head off and he looks to strip the ball too. Like, man, but if he gets that in his like arsenal, like getting INTs, nobody would ever argue that he is a top 5 cornerback in the league. It's just so dope the way they start this. Like they're giving me chills ahead of time already because they're showing the 13-second game. That was such a nuts game. That's probably the best game I've ever seen. And I know we've witnessed 2 Super Bowl rings and all that, but that moment right there was really, really cool to witness. It didn't result in a Super Bowl year, unfortunately, because I believe that was the year we lost to the Bengals the following week, which was a huge letdown. But that moment was spectacular. Oh yeah, Bill Cowher made a great point. That is when they start. That's when they started changing rules. They never change rules for the Chiefs, but when the Chiefs do something, they change it against them, and then now we got these overtime rules in the playoffs. Who, Mr. 100B? Hopefully, it's a bad week for him. It's funny. I was out and about all day today, and I tell you what. Like I said, I don't know if they're Bills fans, but they're definitely people who don't want to see the Chiefs win. I was rocking my starter jacket, Kansas City Chiefs, and man, I heard "Go Buffalo, Go Bills" all day, and I was like, "Are y'all serious? Like that's what we're doing right now? Like it ain't even that serious, but okay." Like I never hear it that much, but that's how badly people have like focused on the Chiefs literally being the new New England Patriots and the villains, and they just want them to fall off now. And I hope that ain't this week. I hope it ain't. Right now, they're just recapping the Buccaneers and Lions game. It's funny, these last 2 games, not the Ravens and Texans, but Packers and Niners and Buccaneers and Lions, those both kind of started off like kind of slow. I think they were both actually tied up at 10 at halftime. And when it got to second half, boy, them engines got revved, and both those teams put on a show. How weird would it be? And none of us would have anticipated it. if it was the Lions and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, like week 1 when we matched up, we didn't think that had the potential to be a Super Bowl preview. But now with the Lions in the NFC Championship game and the Chiefs with a good shot at being in the AFC Championship game, it may be around the horizon. Now, both teams have a huge task, but if you would have told me that in week 1, I wouldn't have thought that would have been a chance that would have been a Super Bowl preview. But we may be headed in that direction. Yeah, Mr. 100B, honestly, I would have said Cincinnati before this week, but man, Buffalo fans have been coming heavy this week. And even if I wasn't a Chiefs fan and I was hearing all this, I'd be like, man, I just want y'all to lose. Like, shut up. H-Hole, it's good to see you in the chat. Hey, let's have a good game. Yeah, I think that would be a really, really cool matchup if we got the Lions and Chiefs, something no one anticipated, and it may be here. And since the Eagles got eliminated last week, unfortunately, Jason Kelsey is at the game. So that's a cool sight to see as well. You got the whole family there, everyone. And then you also got ridiculous reports coming out today saying that Travis Kelsey may retire from Michelle Tafoya, which we got reports last week saying, well, it wasn't even a report. It came out of the Big Eddie's mouth himself saying, I ain't going nowhere. I'm having fun playing football. So I don't know where people keep getting these sources, these reports saying Coach Reed's going to retire or Travis Kelsey's going to retire when both of them literally said, oh, we're showing up next season. I mean, if they win a ring, that may change a lot. 3 rings for both of them, but I don't know. I just don't see him stepping down anytime soon. Yeah, Teresa, if that would be the NFL script, it would be a really, really interesting NFL script in the Lions and Chiefs. That would be something. We are approaching game time. We're literally 3 minutes away from chaos, reckoning. And H-Hole, that's a good point. I really believe Kelsey. I believe Kelsey wants to get close to Gronkowski, and I believe Andy Reid wants to get close to Bill Belichick. Everyone has it debatable between who's the best coach in NFL history. Is it Belichick or is it Reid? Well, with the current success of Andy Reid, and then you actually look at his career in whole, I don't really think it's that big of a debate or argument that Andy Reid should be in a discussion for the greatest coach of all time. And what you've seen, what Belichick has done without Brady hasn't been really that impressive. I can see Reid wanting to at least get a couple more rings to kind of quiet that down. Now, is he that type of guy? No, but I don't know. Maybe inside he may be. So we'll see how that unfolds. Teresa, with the Niners win last night, I feel bad for Jordan Love. The kicker lost him that game. It wasn't Jordan Love because at least it puts him up by 7, and worse, it goes to overtime. Packers are very impressive. They got a great future. I don't really think it says too much about the Niners, but we'll find out. They did have issues, and honestly, that's what a bye week can do. You can come off a bye week really rusty and not prepared, while you get a red-hot team like the Green Bay Packers, really with nothing to lose because no one expects them to be there, ready to take your head off. And I don't think the Niners were ready for that situation. Now that they got their wheels turning, I think we're going to see a real good, legit game with the Niners and Lions. It's going to be fun. Right now, they're picking the games. Phil, he picked the Chiefs 23-16. I roll with it. Tower chose the Bills 28-27. Okay, we get some Chiefs picks here. Nate Burleson chose the Chiefs 31-27, and now Boomer with the final pick is the Bills 31-30. So it's split even. They showing Mahomes right now, man. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Hey, Mr. 100B, I have seen a little bit of their content. I dip and dabble with a lot of Chiefs content creators as of late since I've been focused on my channel a lot. I haven't really been zoned in on a lot of Chiefs content creators, but a lot of them do phenomenal jobs, including them as well. And I think they do got great work. And that would be a good pairing I would like to see in the future, even if it's just a collab on a video. That would be fun. Hey, Tyler, I feel it. The nerves are rattling up. The butterflies are coming in. But hey, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be fun. The Chiefs will stress us out, but it'll be good at the end. Wait, Charlie, kickoff is in 10 minutes? Oh my goodness, I thought it was like now. It's at 40. I thought it was at 30. I'm over here getting mixed up with times. Luckily, I was able to realize that the game wasn't at 8 o'clock because I initially almost had the live stream set up at 8. And then me and my wife had a discussion and we're like, uh-oh, that's actually at 6:30. I might need to update that. Yeah, that looks. I just want to make sure my TV ain't behind. I did that one stream as well where you guys were getting the plays way before me, and I realized my TV was rewound a little bit, and I was like, I had to fast forward. Can't be plays behind. Tyler, yes. That's a difference maker that wasn't with the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 14, as he was injured, is Isaiah Pacheco. I would love to see him get at least 20 touches. I know I sound like a broken record, but you give Isaiah Pacheco the ball, good things happen for the Kansas City Chiefs offense. It opens up the run. It opens up the pass to where now receivers are getting downfield, and then it controls the clock. Feed that man. Run the damn ball and let them do what they need to do on the offense. Yeah, Teresa, before Christmas, it was looking a little iffy. I'm not going to lie. Like, it didn't look like this team could make them, but of course, you never lose faith or not believe in them. And then they're hitting the stride at the right time. Now, is everything perfect? No. They're not scoring touchdowns in the red zone and things like that, but they are putting up points, and the defense is playing phenomenal. If that continues, and if at least 2 of those field goals become touchdowns, hey, I don't know who's beating this team. So hopefully we get to see the start of that in this game tonight. Hey, Tyler, I think that's the matchup we are going to see tonight. I think it's going to be L'Jarius Sneed all over Stephon Diggs. And L'Jarius Sneed won that first matchup. So hopefully he can go 2 for 2 on this. Right now, it looks like they are getting set to kick off. It looks like they're having a concert or something. It's all dark stadium lit, all red. Oh, and big news as well for anyone who didn't catch the injury report late last night with 2 surprising names was Willie Gay and Charles Omenihu. Willie Gay ended up on the injury report with the neck, and then Charles Omenihu had an illness. They're both active today. So that's very huge because you need both of them. Charles Omenihu needs to go after Josh Allen, and Willie Gay, he needs to be that playmaker. He needs to be hyping up everyone. And you can just see Patrick Mahomes right now. He's just getting into the zone. Hey, PGH Wavy, I'm hoping Kelsey makes a presence tonight and specifically in the end zone. It's been a minute. Let's get that boy in the end zone. That's what everyone's saying. They're saying this is the most vulnerable Kansas City Chiefs team that Josh Allen has ever faced. So if you're not going to beat them now, then win. It's still Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, though. It sounds nice. It may sound easy, but you got to take them down. And right now they're going through the Bills injury report, and boy, they got some big names out. If the Chiefs offense can't eat today, that's a bigger issue. They did get one big piece in their cornerback, Taron Johnson. He's active today. He was the one who had a concussion last week, which it's crazy how players can get out of concussion protocol in a week when we've seen Chiefs players basically miss a week because of concussion protocol. So curious on how that protocol actually all unfolds. Oh, PGH Wavy. If we win it by 24, you're going to see me relaxed all day and not stressing out. I would love that. Yes, Teresa, their punter was injured, but I think he is active in this game. That was one they didn't show on the injury report, but it'll be interesting to see when he gets on the field if he is completely healthy and how he is looking out there, because special teams, it's a difference maker. In games like this where it's a game of inches, that you're going to need every player being on their A game. PGH Wavy, he's saying everyone's scoring a touchdown. Hey, I'm good with that. You give Hardman, you give Noah Gray, Mahomes rushing in. Yeah, that's a phenomenal day. Okay, now we're 3 minutes away since it was 6:40 Eastern time from kicking off. So now we're getting close. That would be a phenomenal parlay because I believe no parlay would have them scoring a touchdown. Someone would make phenomenal money on that. That'd be great money. Hey, Tyler, that's the goal. Hey, win another Super Bowl. Be the first team since the Patriots to win back-to-back Super Bowls. That hasn't happened in a while. And speaking of the Patriots, they're showing the old iconic matchups with Brady and Manning, and they're probably going to compare it to Mahomes and Allen. That was a fun matchup as well. But when it was playoff time, kind of like how Mahomes has Allen's number, Brady had Manning's number until like the very end when Manning finally beat him like once. Tell you what, they're doing a good intro for this. They're hyping this game up like it is a Super Bowl. Tell you what, they didn't do this for any other game this weekend. They got ready for this one, though. Tyler, who was her team? Right now, it looks like they're getting set. They're getting ready to do the coin toss. The wind is swirling. The temperature right now is 26 degrees. The wind is between 8 to 12 miles an hour, and it feels like 15. That's like a summer day for the Kansas City Chiefs, though. They played in negative 27 last week, so they should be good to go. And here you go, Teresa. They're giving you a kicker update. They say he's good to go. Romo's X factor for the game will be James Cook, which is no surprise. But James Cook, he went off against us the first time, so. And he just focused on the Bills. I guess we didn't get an X factor for the Chiefs. And the Chiefs look like they won the toss. So they will start off on defense, and Buffalo will start with the ball. So, hey, that's how Coach Reed would want it. He wants the ball after halftime. Defense, let's make a stand right away. So they mentioned with Bucker and Bass, who's the Bills kicker, that in this direction, they both struggled with 50-yard field goals. So the wind is going to play a factor tonight. So you got to put up touchdowns regardless. And this is returnable too. And Hardy takes it to the 30. So the Bills will have 1st and 10 on the 30, and we'll be welcoming their offense. I'm gonna need CBS to get their act together. This looks like I'm watching in 2001. Fox wasn't giving me this issue. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills. It's going to be on the 31. Allen, quick throw to Diggs. That's a fumble, but it looks like it's recovered by Kincaid. That's a good tone setter to start right away. Even though it was recovered by the Bills, like, you got to play physical defense, and good move by Chamari Connors right there to strip that out. Man, if the Chiefs could have recovered that, that would have been great. And Kincaid actually hit it out of bounds. There's a flag. Hopefully it's on Buffalo. I don't think you can hit it out of bounds. Yep. There you go. That's a 10-yard penalty. So, yeah, you can't bat the ball out of bounds. You just got to let the ball lie, and someone's got to make a move on it. All right, defense, come on. Now they're dealing with the 2nd and long here. Set the tone. Get the Chiefs the ball back quickly. It'll actually be 2nd and 13. Kincaid's in motion. Wide open, but Mike Edwards lays a hit, and Mike Edwards is going to be hurt. It's actually incomplete, but man, Edwards, he laid the hammer, and now he's struggling to get up. And that's going to be crucial for the Chiefs, because the Chiefs are slim in the safety position, with Brian Cook already dealing with the injury. So Chamari Connors is going to be getting some playing time, which he had to strip early on, so that's good. And right now the Bills, they're trying to target Stephon Diggs early. And that'll take us to commercial break with the injury timeout. Yeah, even though one of our players got injured, which sucks, it really does. But that was one of my key things to highlight in this game was you got to set the tone. You got to be aggressive. You got to be physical, because that's what the Buffalo Bills are going to want to do. So you came out in your first snap, Chamari Connors tried to lay a hit, didn't get there, so we forced a fumble. And then now Mike Edwards lays the wood on Stephon Diggs, 3rd and long. Now, hopefully, we can hold them on 3rd down, because Chiefs have struggled on 3rd down. 3 and out. Let's get the offense on the board. Yeah, hopefully Mike Edwards is okay. And as Tyler mentioned as well, Mike Edwards has been such an underrated signing. He's been such a great safety. He's supposed to be our third safety. He's been filling in for Brian Cook really, really well as a number 2 safety. And it's also, this safety room is so young, even under Justin Reed as well. Justin Reed is the leader, but he's a young leader. And then you got a rookie in Shamari Connors and Brian Cook. Hey, it gives them someone to pick their brains from Mike Edwards. So he has been a great signing for the Chiefs this year. Okay, now we're getting back from commercial break. Injury timeout should be up. We're gonna find out if Mike Edwards was able to get off the field. That's a good position to put Shamari Connors in as well. He's a thumper. He knows how to play all over the field. He can get interceptions. He can lay the wood. Yeah, he's a great player. And playing him at linebacker, that'd be a smart move. Edwards is walking on the sideline. He's going into the blue medical tent. 3rd and 17 for the Chiefs. You can't give this up. Come on. He was past the line of scrimmage. It was a backwards pass. That was heads up by Allen. He didn't get the first though, but that was very smart by Allen. That was legal. Yeah, very smart by Allen. It puts it 4th and short. And the Bills, hey, they're going for it. It's that type of game. It's that type of game. Oh, if the Chiefs can get a stop here. That's damn. That's what you hate to see. It's what you hate to see. That's where Allen's going to try to set the tone. Lego, it's good to see you in the chat. And my bad, guys. I didn't know I was ahead of y'all. Sometimes my TV be ahead and sometimes it be behind. Networks can never make do with what's going on. That will be a James Cook. James Cook fumbled. Come on. Come on. Damn. So many missed opportunities for the Chiefs right here. 2 potential fumbles. But they're going to say he was down by contact. Yeah, his elbow was down. Damn. The Chiefs are playing aggressive, but man, you didn't stop him on 4th and 1. 2 potential fumbles. This will bring up 2nd and 7 for the Bills. Play action. Man, you can't give Allen slides, so it'll bring up 3rd and 3. Or 3rd and 4 to be exact. Chiefs need to get they need to get a stop. Stephon Diggs is in motion. Come on. Shit. Another, well, that's a 3rd down picked up. Last time was a 4th down. It was a good tackle by Deion Bush. Deion Bush is filling in, it looks like right now. Allen, quick pass to, I believe that's a backup running back. It's not James Cook. Okay, here will come up a 2nd and 4. Right now, they were reliving the Week 14 matchup where Kadarius Toney had a mishap. Stephon Diggs with the reverse handoff. He's going to get the first. The Chiefs defense have had some good plays on this drive, but right now it hasn't stopped Buffalo whatsoever, and they're driving, getting close to red zone territory. Oh, Lego, you know it's always going to keep going and pushing forward. Hopefully the Chiefs can play really good bend but don't break defense here as the Bills are approaching red zone. Love for them to just to settle for a field goal. James Cook is in motion. Quick pass to Kincaid. My God. That's a first down. That was a pickup of 11. And that looks familiar from the Chiefs playbook as well. Tight end screen. We're very familiar to seeing Travis Kelce do something like that. And this brings up a 1st and goal for the Bills. Come on, defense. Make a play. Hand off to James Cook. He picks up 2 or 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal. Come on, defense. 2nd and goal. Allen's throwing. Quick pass to Cook. Willie Gay wraps him up in the backfield. That'll bring up 3rd and goal. Chris Jones caused pressure too. Hey, you could have gave them all this yardage, but if you could stop him here and have him settle for a field goal, that would be so huge. You got to watch out for Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid in this area. It's actually 3rd and 8, not 3rd and goal. Deflection. We'll see what the Bills do, but I believe they'll bring out the field goal unit, which would be huge for the Chiefs. Was that by Chris Jones? Yeah, it looks like Chris Jones deflected that. All right, Tyler Bass coming out for a 27-yard attempt. And he is money. Barely made it, so that's going to be interesting. But that brings it 3-0. Very interesting drive. The Chiefs had the potential to have 2 fumbles and then stop them on 4th and 1. It just didn't happen. Didn't work their way. But to have them settle for a field goal is huge. Now, if the offense can come out and put 7 on the board, now we're cooking with something. Yeah, Lego, that was a good stop, and you're right. It sucks that Edwards is in concussion protocol, but hey, now we're depending on the big rookie in Shamari Connors. He's got shoes to fill, but hey, he may live up to it. Yeah, Teresa, as you mentioned, after that crazy drive, to only give up 3, that's huge. That's huge. Not giving up 7 is big, and this defense doesn't typically give up 7, so it's a good way to start the game. Bend but don't break. And Charlie, you already know that's been the biggest question mark. Is can the Kansas City Chiefs put up 7 in the red zone instead of 3? If they do that today, I think we're living comfortably. Mr. 100B, you stated it perfectly. If the defense is holding the Bills to field goals and the Chiefs are struggling still, that's all different types of questions that we shouldn't even need to be worried about at the moment. So you phrased it correctly. What the Chiefs need to do is when they come out on offense, Pacheco, get that boy the ball. Yeah, Mr. 100B, even though the ball didn't bounce in our way, and even though Kincaid hit it out of bounds and it gave us a 10-yard penalty, if it bounces in a different direction, 3's not even on the board. I like that they're trying to get after the football. The defense knows they need to take it to another level. They've been playing great all year. It's time to turn it up even an extra notch in this game. Lego, they make a Motorola Razr 2023. That's news to me. I didn't even know. I didn't even know they still did that. Well, it'd be great if they just return this kickoff. All right, Bill's getting set for the kickoff. Richie James will be the returner. Bills Mafia is trying to make some noise and get loud. That'll go out of the end zone. Patrick Mahomes will get set for his first possession in a road playoff game on the 25-yard line. And yep, Bills Mafia, they go try to get in Mahomes' head. I don't know if that's going to work. All right, Mahomes, show him what's good. That'd be funny if you just take the shot here, like a 70-yard pass. I believe that's Hardman in motion. It's a handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco gets back to the line, maybe a yard. Nothing too crazy. There was a lot going on behind the line of scrimmage that I don't want to see on the first play, but it's the first play. They'll give Pacheco a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. I will say, Bills Mafia, they getting loud. I need Mahomes to quiet them down a little bit. Mahomes scrambles, gets out of a sack. Quick pass. Rashee Rice. The pickup of like 20. That'll quiet the crowd a little bit. Tony, what's good? It's good to see you in the chat. Hey, the defense is starting off good, so I can't complain just yet. All right, the Chiefs are in enemy's territory on the 49. Pacheco is in the backfield. MVS is in motion. I know y'all love that. Play action. Kelsey. That's a pickup of 14. Yeah, Kelsey needs to step up. He's been quiet for like the last 2 months. He had 7 catches for 71 yards. For any other tight end, that's good. But he had a few drops last week. He could have easily went over 100. He needs to dial it up here. First and 10 for the Chiefs on the 34. Yes, my TV cleared up too. Cool. Hardman's in motion. Handoff to Pacheco. Pacheco picks up 6. That's a good first down run. This will be bringing up 2nd and 3. The Bills, they are playing slim in the linebacking room, and they're running with, what, 5 cornerbacks? You can eat the middle of the field. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is in the game on 2nd and 3. Rashee Rice is in motion. Screen to Clyde. Clyde loses a yard. They're doing way too much behind the – and that's just Coach Reed, but they're doing too much cute shit behind the line of scrimmage that I just don't think is necessary. All right, here comes 3rd and 4. Chiefs are in field goal range, but it depends on the win. It's actually 3rd and 5, so I'd love it if they picked up this 3rd down. I don't want field goals. I'm tired of seeing them. Low snap. Mahomes going deep. Watson dropped it. Fucker. It was probably defended very well by Jackson or Johnson, but shit. That was a drop. Honestly, it could have been pass interference too, if anything, but we'll see how good Butker is. He's been phenomenal all year, but the wind swirling. He was 4 for 4 last week. You can see the wind moving those little flags at the top. But he money. He's money. That'll be 3-3. So I had to put a pause on it because they weren't announcing it. So I didn't know if you missed it or not, but we got to tie again. I guess 3 is better than no points, so I'll take it for now. Okay, that's an interesting phone, Lego. Yeah, I never heard of it. I know nowadays all we hear about is just Android and iPhones when there's probably hundreds of other phones out there. But yeah, I never heard that the Razor was still making phones. Yeah, no, the offense was moving the ball. And again, I think that's the same thing that we're always accustomed to, Teresa. It's like it's inconsistency. And it's play calling as well. I didn't like that play call, but as Romo mentioned, there was miscommunication that the whole line thought it was going in a different direction, unfortunately. So at least they still got points out of it. Then, as Mr. 100B said, the postseason Chiefs offense compared to the regular season Chiefs offense is much, much nicer to watch. It may not put up 7 points all the time, but at least it's putting up points. In the regular season, we were struggling to put up anything. Very, very valid, Mr. 100B. And now with that, the defense, if they can come out and do what they did to start off, even though it looks shaky, man, if you can turn the ball over, if you can lay the wood and get them uncomfortable, get the ball back. Let's keep the rhythm and momentum going. I'd love to see an interception. I would have loved to see an interception. And if you get Allen uncomfortable, it's very, very possible that it could happen. Hey, PGH Wavy, that would be a great way to put 7 on the board right here. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was a real stat. That the Chiefs have scored on the opening drive in 7 straight games. That's the longest streak since 2000. I didn't know that was literally a thing. You can make a stat for anything nowadays. Yeah, Lego, and that's when we all know it's going to be close, unfortunately. And in the second half, you know that's when Mahomes is going to dial it to another level. Here comes a 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills on the 25. It'll be a handoff to Cook. Cook finds a hole. He picks up 6. You can't let him eat like that. You got to slow him down. All right, it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Bills. James Cook motions to the other side. Quick pass to Shakir. He picks up the 1st. Pickup of like 5 or 6 on 2nd and 4. The Bills are playing smart. It's run and quick pass. The Chiefs have got to be on the ball way quicker. Is that Chris Jones on the sideline? What's going on there? That guy, last thing you want is him missing in this game. Wide open. Come on, guys. What are we doing? 1st and 10, and Johnson picks up 14, maybe 15. And here we got Buffalo driving again. And Josh Allen has all day. We ain't getting no pressure back there. Okay, Jones is back on the field. I don't know why he missed the first couple plays of the series. This will be a handoff to Johnson. This defense isn't playing good to start this game. I'll say that. That's another pickup of 8 or 9. We knew their rush defense was their Achilles heel and hasn't been playing good all year. And right now, Buffalo is running it down their throat. Buffalo already has 54 rush yards, and we're still in the first quarter. It's another run play. He picked up the 1st. It was a pickup of 2. Tranquil was there on the tackle. Yeah, you're right, Lego, and everyone's got to play on their P's and Q's against Allen. Whether he running the ball or throwing it, got to make sure they play in their A game. This is another run for. Come on, guys! Like, damn, what are we doing? They're averaging 6 yards a carry. Buffalo don't even got to throw the damn ball. Another run again. And James Cook, another 1st down again, just shook Justin Reed out of his shoes. The Chiefs defense needs to adjust because they're literally playing like shit right now. This is the last thing you need the Bills to do, and they're not even unleashing Josh Allen. They're running it down their throat. Like, they need to make a play. Like, it's cool to play bend but don't break, but this is also wearing you down as well. Stephon Diggs is in motion. Allen is finally throwing the damn ball. Well, now he's running, actually. Still ran for like damn 7 yards. And that closed out quarter one, 3-3. I don't know how I feel about this quarter. I really don't. I mean, I'm happy it's still 3-3, but Buffalo is just running it up and down our throats, and they're controlling the clock. Yeah, Lego, and that's the most like frustrating part about it all. I knew the run defense would struggle, but it's like you got to make some stops. I know you've been like struggling all year, but you got to make some stops. You knew James Cook was going to come out here. You knew Allen was going to run the ball too, but you can't let these dudes average 6 to 7 yards a carry. They'll eat up 10 minutes of the clock and still punch in the ball or get 3 points. We can't have that happen. We just can't. I don't know about all that, Teresa, because he had a tier last season too. So I don't I don't know. I don't read too much into all of that. And yeah, Charlie, I just think when teams just decide to pound the rock on the Kansas City Chiefs, that you're right, they lose their energy, they become flat, and they need to have a tone setter. And right now, we're just not seeing it. And I wonder, because I really thought coming into this game with Drew Tranquil back that they would have a spy on either James Cook or Josh Allen to kind of zone in on those run plays, but we're not seeing it. Like, I thought it'd either be Tranquil or it'd be Willie Gay. And right now you're seeing they need to adjust heavily. Teresa, I'm hoping that's the case too. I'm hoping it's a bad game for anyone on this defense. Right now, I need someone to show up. All right, we're back from commercial break, and we're getting set to start the second quarter. Right now, it's knotted up at 3. The Bills had the ball for 11 minutes, while the Chiefs only had it for 3 minutes. All right, 2nd and 2 for the Bills. It's a handoff to Cook again. Of course, he picks up the first. 2nd and 2, he picks up 4, maybe 5. First and 10 for Buffalo coming up. They got an extra lineman in the game, so this is interesting. It's going to be a pitch. Still can't tackle for shit. What are we doing? Like, you had hands on him in the backfield, and he still picks up 8 yards. They're just being the more physical team, and that will win you a game if you don't adjust. Like, what are we doing? Here comes 2nd and 3 for the Bills on the 5-yard line. Allen's running it. He gonna get in. Pathetic. The defenses look pathetic to start the game. That's not a bend but don't break. That's just laying flat on your face. And this has nothing to do with being in Buffalo either. This would happen in Arrowhead. Like, defense is playing really, really bad right now. And they don't have an answer to stop the run. Romo, shut the hell up. Like, you've been riding the Bills' dick since this shit started. Damn. Jeez. All right, that'll put 10-3 for the Bills. Hopefully the offense comes up and shows up because field goals ain't not going to do it in this one. Yeah, Lego, that's a good point with Karlaftis and Jones. I think we were hoping to heavily zone in on them with Bills throwing the ball, but they're not throwing the ball. So this is the struggle we've seen all throughout the year as well, is literally them not knowing how to stop the run. And the Bills, they're executing. Yeah, and 77 rush yards, and you're just entering the second quarter. It's not a pretty picture. It's not good at all. This may need to be an offensive game, which I don't know if I'm ready for it yet, because we've seen positive sides from the offense, but the offense may need to take it to another level if the defense isn't going to stop the run today. Yeah, Lego, that is what it's feeling right now. And they played the whole season. They know the offense ain't the same. So they better step up and show up here. Yeah, Charlie, Romo's been ridiculous today. Like, come on now. Like, I know you're probably a Bills lover and all that, but I've had enough of it already. You've been cheering on Josh Allen and the Bills for the first 15 minutes. I haven't talked anything positive about the Chiefs. Relax. Yeah, Teresa, I need the defense to not have that kind of mentality, though. They need to have the defense wins championships. Shut Peppa the Pig's on. All right, kickoff's getting set to take underway. The Chiefs will get the ball on offense. They need to do something because I don't know how many times you could put the Chiefs defense out on the field. That'll be out of the end zone. The Chiefs will start on the 25. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 25. You've been concerned since the game started, Romo. Pacheco with the pitch. Pacheco turns upfield. He picked up 8. Hey, if he can average 8 yards a carry, that'd be beautiful. Yeah, Mr. 100B, that's the perfect thing to say. You're down. You've been down before. You've been down bigger. No need to panic. Just tie it up. 2nd and 2, handoff to Pacheco again. Pacheco finds a hole. Pacheco picks up maybe another 9 to 10 yards. Pacheco is going to be the dog in this game. This can open up a lot of play actions. Do what the Bills are doing. Run the ball. It really opens up the pass. Uh-oh, there's a Bills player injured. They already got a lot of injuries on the defensive side of the ball. It's Tyrell Dotson. I'm not too familiar with him, and that's my bad on that. Yeah, Lego, your pockets are probably hurting more than just watching this game. Over here getting all that stuff.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency.
Yeah, Lego. I think that's the recipe. I mean, if the Bills are going to run the ball and it works, it doesn't mean it can't work for KC. And right now, Pacheco, last 2 carries, 20 yards. Keep handing it to him. One, it eats clock and also can get you in the end zone. And 2, it will help Mahomes find a receiver to get open later on because they're going to start stacking the box and bringing defenders in. And that works out in favor of the Chiefs receivers. We're still on injury timeout right now, so usually when they last longer, they may be bringing the card out. We'll see what happens. Mr. 100B, I like that, but I want to bust the game open now. I don't know if my nerves and stress can take till the 3rd quarter or 4th quarter, but I get what you're saying. I do. And it's usually how the Chiefs move. You've seen them one too many times, I see. That's usually how they go. It'll be a tie game, and the 4th quarter comes around. That's when they start playing their best football. They said Dotson limped off the field. He's in the blue tent. So good thing they didn't have to bring the card out. Now the Chiefs got all this different shit going on in the backfield. Oh, they can never just keep it simple, huh? This trick play better work. Play action. Going deep. Kelsey. Okay, it worked. Kelsey for a pickup of like 25 to 30. Kelsey was one of those players in the backfield. Yeah, you have a linebacker on Kelsey. What a great throw by Mahomes, just fitting it into that hole, too. All right, Chiefs driving again. You got to get in the end zone. Rashee Rice is in motion. Going deep. He couldn't connect with Noah Gray. He threw it. He overthrew. Oh, there's a flag, though. So hopefully there's a holding or pass interference, but he did overthrow him. Okay, so it'll be a penalty on the Bills. MVS actually did something. He drew a holding. Automatic first down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The last player you need to hold is MVS, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, Lego, you could run the ball here on 1st and 10. Give it to Isaiah Pacheco. Is that Hardman in motion? Yep. It's a rollout. Did he throw it away? Sorry, my screen got blurry on me. I hope he threw it away and didn't take the sack. Oh, he flipped it to his left hand and threw it out of bounds. Okay, so 2nd and 10. I don't know why the Chiefs didn't run the ball on 1st and 10 because run's been working, but that's been the thing that's been hurting the most getting towards the red zone is you got Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the game. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but Isaiah Pacheco needs to be in the red zone. Kelsey's in motion. Play action. Quick pass to Noah Gray. He picks up 4. You can't be settling for field goals. This is really getting exhausting. Like, you need to pick this up and get a touchdown. This has been the story of the Kansas City Chiefs. The drive looks so phenomenal until you get to like the 30-yard line, and then you stall out. All right, here comes a 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco is back in the game. Come on, Mahomes. Make a play. Quick pass. It's caught by Rashee Rice. That's a 1st down. Rice is a little shaken up. You could see he was kind of soft getting up. He's walking, but he went to Mahomes, and Mahomes was like, hey, step out for a play. That's what it looked like was going on. First and goal. You got to get this in. Come on, offense. He missed Kelsey. He had him too. That sucks. Yeah, Charlie, they're avoiding running the ball right now. Hopefully that doesn't bite them in the ass. Hardman's in motion. It's, of course, got to be a reverse to Hardman to lose a couple. He fucking fumbled. Why? Just run the ball. Why are we doing this? Is why they suck in the red zone. You're doing way too much cute shit. Go forward. You literally almost fucked it up there. Thankfully, Justin Watson was there. Ah, damn. Here's 3rd and goal. Now I just want a field goal. Damn. He overthrew MVS. It is what it is. Like, they were not going to score a touchdown this drive. The play calling on this drive was abysmal. You didn't run once in the red zone at all. This is going to be a long game. If the defense don't show up, this is going to be 17-6. KC still struggling in the red zone. Bucker's still money, but when you first teams like this, that shit don't even matter. Like, defense needs to show up. I'm tired that this team does not know how to score touchdowns. Like, they look great all the way down till they get to the 20-yard line. And then it's just they disappear. And that drive had a lot to say about Andy Reid because you don't run the ball once. What are we doing? Like, when it was approaching midfield, Pacheco had 2 carries for 20 yards, and then you stop giving it to him. Makes no damn sense. Man, Lego, I miss McKinnon too, but those plays weren't going to go to McKinnon, unfortunately, either. Like he was going to avoid the running backs regardless, and then he was still going to give it to Hardman on a reverse. Why are we doing we always do plays that have a potential of losing yardage when we're so close? It makes no damn sense. Now we got to hope the defense can finally wake up and realize they're in Buffalo today. I didn't even check how much time is remaining, but bright side, the Chiefs do get ball to start the second half. So if they can make a stop, I mean, anything, make a stop. And let's see, they settle for another field goal. It's 10-9 at halftime. You get the ball again, you might be able to go up 12-10. Oh, and then I just got a notification. So Mike Edwards will be out the rest of the game. So Chamari Connors, as we've seen, this will be his time to shine. Yeah, PGH Wavy, quick pass plays to get these receivers rolling is what's going to need to happen. It really is to get this offense. Well, not even moving. The offense is moving. They just need to find an answer in the red zone. Yeah, Mr. 100B. I mean, the offense does look better. I just need I need the defense to show up. That's my main concern because field goals aren't going to win this. And if, like you said, the defense, I hope they adjust, and we'll find out here. If they do, that's great because then that means it does become Kansas City's game. But they need to stop the run. Oh, I don't know about all that, Lego. I don't think we're moving off from Andy Reid anytime soon. He's going to have to do a lot wrong for him to be out the door. J&J Gaming, that's very valid as well. We need to play physical. We need to play aggressive. And we need to go after Buffalo. It's 1st and 10 for the Bills on the 25, and guess what they're doing, guys? They're running the ball. He only picked up a yard, though. They made a play. I'm proud of them. I will say the Chiefs have got to be on their toes because if they're going to play the run hard, Josh Allen's going to know that and just wait for a play action. You got to play great all around football and defense. You can't bite. What is Chris Jones? Why is he not out there all the time? Damn, that sucks. Willie Gay's in the locker room being evaluated with his neck injury. Quick pass to James Cook. That's not what you want to see. He picks up a first down. Some things just don't change, man. Instead of Chamari Connors taking the snaps, it'll be Deion Bush. And I don't know if I like that call whatsoever. I'd rather play the rookie more, but. And is it just me, or has Josh Williams been out there more than Trent McDuffie? Like, I don't understand what the Chiefs are doing in this game on defensively, but it's been completely different than what they've done all year. And McDuffie is off on the field on the. Here's the pitch to James Cook again. They wrapped him up. He picks up probably a couple. A tackle by Chamari Connors. Lego, I agree. They need to take it to another gear right here. 2nd and 8. Going deep. Great deflection by Watson. Any flags? Nope, it'll be 3rd and 8. Stop him on 3rd down, please. Great coverage by Watson. Watson was there a little early, but hey. Come on, defense. Get the offense back on the field. I still didn't even look at the clock. There's 7 minutes still in the 2nd quarter, so come on, boys. Come on, defense. Bags, bring the dogs, please. Great tackle by Chamari Connors. That's got to bring the punter on the field. Fourth and 4. This will be interesting. I think the Bills got a punt, right? Man. Great tackle by Connor. Connor had 2 great tackles on this drive, and the punter is on the field. Let's see. Sam Martin's hurt, so this could be a fake punt too. Chiefs have got to be on their toes here. It is a punt. Richie James just fielded it. There goes Richie James. Okay. Damn, he took a late hit. Where's the flag? What are we doing? He was already on. We're not going to call a flag on that? What are we doing? Literally, he did get tackled twice. He was on the ground and got lit up again. Ah, jeez. Ah, damn. All right, Chiefs, come out. Put a touchdown on the board. Take the lead. Defense finally makes a stop. Like Mr. 100B said, hey, maybe they're going to get into their groove, get into their rhythm. Perfect timing to do it. And hopefully the offense can stay in their rhythm, but put up touchdowns. Yeah, I don't know what I do not know how that wasn't a late hit. I don't get it. Yeah, PGH wavy. It was a good defensive stand by the Chiefs, but we need McDuffie back on that field. Yeah, I have faith in Watson and Williams, but I feel way more comfortable with Snead and McDuffie. I really, really do. Oh, is that how it went down, Mr. 100B? I couldn't really tell. I just saw him drill him because my network connection was getting all fuzzy and blurry, so I just seen it come in, and it didn't look clean. Hopefully Andy Reid, I mean, we're not in the red zone, so that means the Chiefs are going to run the ball. And then when they get close to the 30-yard line, they're going to stop again. So they definitely need to put up 7 here. Like they need to set the tone. Take the lead. And please just cut the cute plays. Like literally just push the ball forward. I know Coach Reid can't help himself, but man, the Hardman one almost cost it a field goal, at least. Here's 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 35. Pacheco's back in the game. Play action. Did Gray catch that? Hey, they saying he caught it for 12 yards. I'll take it. The Chiefs are playing fast. Well, I thought they were playing fast, and they slow it down again. Come on, offense. They're approaching midfield. Hand off to Pacheco. He may have picked up 4, which I can live with on first down. Brings up 2nd and 6. I'll tell you what, even though I hate the Bills players keep doing this, the Chiefs got to hold on to the ball securely. They've been dropping the ball towards the end. They need to hold through it at the end of every play. A fumble hasn't happened yet, but man, it seems like it's getting close. 2nd and 6, Hardman's in motion. Handoff to Clyde. Oh, Clyde. Wow. What a run by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Impressive. He's, ever since like the end of the season, he has looked phenomenal. 28 yards by Clyde. And remember, last time we were in Buffalo, Clyde had his best game of his career. I think it was like 26 carries for over 150 yards. He likes playing in Buffalo. The Chiefs are approaching the red zone, so watch them disappear and not know how to play offense. That was a catch for 1 yard to Noah Gray. Noah Gray's been more involved, which I'm not mad with whatsoever. It gives this team another weapon. Isaiah Pacheco is back on the field. You got to get a touchdown, guys, really. You got to get a touchdown. 2nd and 9 coming up. We haven't seen Mahomes use his legs today either like that. Going deep, wide open. Healthy. Finally, he's in the end zone. I had a feeling he would get in the end zone today. Thank you. And they say that man want to retire. It may have been a busted coverage, but man, I'll take that any day of the week. Thank you, Bucker. Now make this extra point. And that's another thing, too. They get one. Hold on, let me watch this. Bucker's money. So they're one touchdown away. Kelsey and Mahomes for passing the all-time leading postseason leaders of Brady and Gronkowski. They just need one more. Well, actually, they need. Jason's got a shirt off. Oh, geez, that family. They something else. It's good to see Jason there. Unfortunately, the Eagles aren't in the playoffs still, but good to see Jason at the game acting like a fool. Man, now defense, keep doing your thing. Keep making stops. Get the offense is in a rhythm. And they could have easily touched down last drive besides some miscommunication plays. Let's get this thing going. Man, Jason's phenomenal. I'm so glad he got to make it out to this game. He knew Bills fans were going to be all crazy and have their shirts off. He's like, you know what? I'll do you one better. And he's stealing the attention away from Taylor Swift. He's like, they're going to focus on me now. Yeah, Mr. 100B, you keep saying it, and Mahomes, he lives it. He doesn't panic. He doesn't get like we've seen it like a few years back when they were always trailing. 7-0 was down 7 was never going to bother him. Now they need to keep on it. They need to keep pushing forward. And Teresa, you mentioned it. Even though I would rather see the Bills throw, I believe the Chiefs secondary will stand the task. It's when they run the ball. So if you keep putting up points and make the Bills uncomfortable to where they feel they can't run no more, I think that's advantage KC. Man, I hope the defense comes out and makes a play. Yep, and they're showing it right now. They actually tied it. So they're one touchdown from breaking it. Like break it today. Be the all-time greatest duo in postseason history, which is crazy to say because Mahomes is so young. It's good to see Kelsey back in the end zone. It's been a minute. Kickoff is underway. And it is out of the end zone. There's 3:33 left in this half. Come on, defense. Starting to find your life a little bit. Hopefully McDuffie is back on the field. And hopefully Willie Gay is too. He's been dealing with a neck injury, so we'll see how that goes. I would be surprised if he gets back on the field. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills on the 25. Fake pitch. Now it's a toss to Cook. McDuffie is back on the field. That was a pickup of 8 from James Cook. You got to stop him in the receiving game. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. It's great to see McDuffie back on the field, though. Hand off to Cook. Cook picks up the first. On 2nd and 2, he picks up 3. Come on, defense. Snead and Diggs are going back and forth. You can see Snead, he's been in his bag. He's been getting in these receivers' head in the playoffs with Hill and now Diggs. But the Bills aren't throwing the ball that much either. They're focusing on their run game because it's been eating and taking over. They already have 100 yards, and we're not even at halftime yet. Hand off to Cook again. Finally a tackle in the backfield. Karlaftis was the first man there, and a minute Hugh did the cleanup. Thank you. And that'll take you to the 2-minute warning. You know the Bills are going to want to score because the Chiefs get ball at half. Yeah, those are both the leaders. Chris Jones is the leader of that defense. Mahomes is obviously the leader of that offense. And they need to keep these guys motivated and keep pushing forward and get them to where they need to be. And this is a huge game. I think definitely for Mahomes, it's been highlighted that it's his first road game. And best believe it means everything to everyone in that locker room as well. So this is not just a normal playoff game. I really believe it's not. Hey, Lego, I wouldn't be mad at that. And that does actually sound really well. You need to use Pacheco and involve him in every facet of the game. And if you're not just running the ball with him, just get the ball in his hands. He can make something happen. But to just have him disappear is not the right call. And Andy Reid needs to realize that and notice that definitely going into the second half. That Pacheco is the difference maker. Yeah, PGH wavy. Yeah, because now it's going to get towards the time. I think the Chiefs still got all 3 timeouts. The Bills, it's inside 2 minutes. They're going to want to score. So that means throw the football. This should be the time where now we get to see Spags get in his bag and release the hounds with Chris Jones, George Karlaftis, Minihue, Mike Dana, and make Josh Allen uncomfortable. And hopefully he forces one. I think we're getting back from commercial break to start this 2-minute warning. That was a good first down run stop by George Karlaftis to Minihue to have it a loss for a yard. Now it's time to keep that momentum. Yep, they bring up 2nd and 11. Chiefs do have all 3 timeouts, and so does Buffalo. Come on, defense. Diggs is in motion. That's not what you want. I don't want to see Bolton in coverage on Diggs. Like, I just don't want to see that. It's a mismatch all day. Come on, defense. 1st and 10 for the Bills on the 49, approaching enemy's territory. A quick pass to the running back again. The Chiefs give up all the underneath routes, which gets the Bills to pick up as much yards as needed. They're in enemy's territory now. It'll be 2nd and 4 on the 45. Ah, shit. The Chiefs are just never on time. Like, always when they hit him, he gets the ball out. And it's a pickup of like 15 to 20 yards. It's so frustrating, man. The Chiefs just aren't one. They're playing zone defense, so you can't really play a man, and that's what's hurting them more than anything. There's a minute left. The Bills are on the 30. If you could just hold them to a field goal and go in with a tie at half, that's huge. All day to throw. I think that was deflected. That'll bring 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for the Bills to come up. They are on the 30. Defense, the middle field's wide open. So either you get out of blitz or nope, they don't. Yep, Allen found a lane. I saw that all day. All day, the middle of the field was open. What the fuck are we doing? Like, we don't have a spy or anything like that. Like, this is ridiculous. And I don't mean to call anyone out, but it's like, what's Nick Bolton doing on this drive? He seems lost and out of place, and he's your leader in the linebacking room. I know Willie Gay isn't out there, and that's probably changing a lot of it, but you would think Trank will be the one eyeing in on Allen. But this, man, again, it's just running the Bills haven't done anything impressive in the air whatsoever. It's like so much for a touchdown. Like, the Bills about to put one up here. Like, make a stop, defense. They're literally going to hang 200 rushing yards up on you in this game. That they're on pace for more than that. It's almost first and goal for the Bills. They're in the red zone. Direct snap for Allen. Go fucking figure. Chris Jones coming back on the field. The Chiefs probably missing Willie Gay a lot here, but it's like adjust. Like you just lose Willie Gay so you don't have a spy whatsoever. Like that's ridiculous. Here comes 2nd and 5 for the Bills. Diggs is in motion. Allen is throwing. And he's lucky Cook dropped that because Cook had a touchdown. Chiefs got a lucky break, but will they keep falling their way? 3rd and 5. This would be huge to hold them to a field goal here. I love the defense to make a play. Shakir's in motion. They call that a catch, so. Oh, man. This is long as hell. The Bills are going to go up 17-13 at half. That's just what this making out to be. This is ridiculous. That's the catch, too. That was just a phenomenal catch. It's a catch. It's a phenomenal catch. Great coverage by McDuffie, but hell of a play. Yep, it'll be 1st and goal. Allen can just run this in himself or give it to Cook. Chiefs are only 2 yards away. Yep. Fucking predictable. Chiefs haven't stopped the run a lick today. Pathetic. It's just pathetic. The defense decided not to show up today when we needed them the most. Such a sad excuse. Usually they turn it around in the second half, but man, they're going to need to turn it around big time. It sucks. You couldn't at least hold them to a damn field goal. Almost missed that extra point too, but he didn't. Chiefs don't typically allow more than 20 points in a game, and Bills have 17 already. Yeah, Lego, this has been very depressing watching the defense play phenomenal all year. Just wet the bed. Like they're gonna have to literally have huge halftime adjustments. And then start to stop in the run, which they've struggled with a lot this year. I feel it, Mr. 100B. I feel it. I just want the defense to play good. I really do. Charlie, it'll be interesting. I think they might go for points here. I think they'll do a play that could be a short play and hopefully picks up additional yardage, and then see how much it picks up, and then whatever that first play produces is what they'll decide. If it doesn't get much, they'll take it to half. If not, they'll try to get a field goal out of it. We're going to find out what the Chiefs are going to do here. Bills getting ready to kick this off. Wonder if they make it returnable. Is Richie James going to give it a shot? Richie James will give it a shot. This will be interesting. James gets it to the 35, so that gives them good field position to be like, hey, we might want to do something. On the 35, a timeout. They may try to make some magic. Kelsey's in motion. A screen to Pacheco. And that'll take it to half. He lost 5 yards. There's a flag. Of course, Von Miller wants to make a play, even though he hasn't made a play all damn year. Yeah, just take it at halftime. Before you shoot yourself in the damn foot. They got to take it at halftime, I would assume. They're huddled up like they're ready to make a play, though. Yeah, take it at half. It is what it is. I really don't know how I feel about this first half. The offense, they look good. They put up points, but man, the defense has been really disappointing. Like, they need huge halftime adjustments. I'm not saying it can't happen because we've seen it before. The team's running the both. That's going to be the main thing to watch going in to this second half. Is going to be the defense. Defense needs to adjust. If they don't, we're going to get ran over. And the offense, they're doing what they need to do. Just keep putting up touchdowns. You put up touchdowns, everything looks great. And then we got an injury update. Willie Gay is questionable with a neck injury. Hopefully, you can get him back in the second half. I don't know how likely it is because that was the injury he was dealing with before the game. It showed up on a late injury report, but it looks like the defense is missing him at the moment. Yeah, Lego. These teams are used to going back and forth with each other. It's going to get feisty. It's going to get testy, and I expect that to escalate even more in the second half. Yeah, Teresa, at the end of the day, the field goals aren't going to cut it. You need the touchdowns. You need to get in the end zone, and you need to find a way to do it. And they did with the blown coverage on the last one. So hopefully that is still a trend here. They need to start the second half with the touchdown and get the lead back. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I got any updates whatsoever on any of these social media with anything the Chiefs related. Right now, and yeah, the Willie Gay we're aware of. We're aware of Mike Edwards being out for the rest of the game. And the Chiefs, they need to focus on it. I know you're losing right now. It doesn't mean you escape the running game. You can have your offense fully focused on that. Like, that's what gets you in issues most of the time is not focusing on Pacheco. You got to get him involved. Man, 30 more minutes of game action to decide a winner of this. And now my anxious confidence is turning into nerves. Still confident, but man, I just want the defense to show up. I want the defense to make a play. I know Spags will adjust. I just need to see it. And right now, they're running all over the Chiefs at the moment. Well, Teresa, apparently nobody because they're not going to have. They haven't adjusted and had a spy. So I don't think they have anyone else for that role, or they would have shown it. I assume. You need to keep focusing on Kelsey. He doing his thing today. 3 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Get the ball to your playmakers. Kelsey, Rice, Pacheco. Maybe the thing, maybe the recipe for the day. I don't know if the defense is still quiet. Mahomes, he's got to unleash. Cowher's preaching. Yeah, you gotta stop. You bring the 5 rushers. You stop the run, and you just make Josh Allen beat you throwing the ball, which he can. But I will take that bet. Like, I would rather him beat us throwing than them just running the clock out and breaking our hearts. Pacheco only having 5 rushes for 29 yards. Like, he needs more rushes. It's ridiculous. And right now we're getting highlights from earlier in the day. As we discussed, the Lions, they have moved on to the NFC Championship for the first time since 1991 as they defeated the Buccaneers by 31-23. Mayfield just forced someone. Thought he was him for a minute. And then, of course, you had your previous matchup from the prior night with the Niners and Green Bay Packers, which I think was my favorite game so far of the weekend, with besides this stressful game that's getting me back and forth. The Niners advance. Green Bay, they look good. They look promising going into the future. All right, the halftime report looks like that'll be wrapping up. And hey, we got a second half of football, Chiefs Kingdom. Let's hope our Kansas City Chiefs, specifically the defense, gets some good adjustments and gets the lead and advances to the AFC Championship game. That's crazy how good the offense is doing. Like, I'm just going through X right now and looking at the things, but offense hasn't been an issue. Like, they're averaging 8 yards a play. That's almost a first down every play. I just need the defense to show up. Okay, and then Mitchell Schwartz, he even said that Willie was the spy, so the Chiefs are going to have to adjust if he is out the rest of the game. And I haven't got a big update to see if Willie Gay is out or not. It's a questionable, so we're going to find out in the second half. But with him dealing with the neck injury on Saturday and now going into this game, get re-aggravated, I don't know. I don't think his chances are looking that great to come back into this one. I think we're getting set to get back on the field. That was actually kind of a quick halftime, probably because I was stressed through most of it. Yep, we are. Come on, offense. Do your thing. Teresa, they could reassign someone as a spy, but at the end of the day, no one moves like Willie Gay in coverage unless because you had Drew Tranquil and he could be your spy, but also he's your guy who's managing the tight ends and running back. So you're going to take a hit wherever. You could do Leo Chanel in that fashion, but he just doesn't move like Willie Gay. So that's why it's a big hit. Well, I'm trying to think who could fill in. I really don't know. I don't know who could fill in for a spot for Willie Gay. It would be Drew Tranquil, but then it's all right, who's covering the tight ends? And right now you're slim in the safety room because you're missing Mike Edwards. So it'd be Deion Bush and Chamari Connors. So the Chiefs are taking some shots here. It's just someone's got to man up and take that next step. I like Chanel, and I think he's got good promise, and this will be a huge way to prove yourself in the second half if he's going to be the spy. He just doesn't move exactly the same as Willie Gay, if that makes sense. But I view Leo Chanel as more, hey, get in the backfield and bring the running back down and bring Josh Allen down in the backfield. But you need someone to keep your eyes on him, that's for sure. Guess we weren't ready for second half as quick as we thought we was going to be. The Chiefs just need to come out and put points up right away. I'd love for it to be a touchdown, but you need points regardless. Can't let the Bills go with momentum. They scored it before half. You can't let them thrive on that. All right, now we're getting ready to start the third quarter. Come on, offense. Put another touchdown on the board. Let's get this lead back. Romo says Chiefs Kingdom should be concerned. He's been saying that all game. I don't know. Take his words with a grain of salt. And that's what we need to see from Spags. We need to see less than that. But the Chiefs defense is great at adjusting. They averaged 7 points in the second half. That needs to be the case here. Need to keep this team under 20. It's going to be hard. They're already 3 points away. Okay, they had a flag football game with the girls out there. Some of them making good plays. And now the Bills getting ready for kickoff. Come on. Hopefully y'all had a good pep talk in the locker room. And it is out of the end zone. The Chiefs will start it at the 25. Come on, offense, do your thing. All right, offense, let's do this. Mahomes is throwing, going deep. MVS with what? MVS just made a phenomenal catch for a pickup of 30. Wow. Mr. 100B, I said 27-17. So if they can hold the Bills scoreless and the Chiefs get 27, I'm happy with it. They're across midfield already. Hand off to Pacheco. Pacheco picks up 2, maybe 3. I gotta say, I gotta give MVS his kudos where it's due. That was a phenomenal catch to start this half. Second and 7. Noah Gray's in motion. Mahomes scrambles. Oh, Mahomes makes a move. What a play by Mahomes. He did this like fake, and then he's like, nah, it ain't going to you. When Mahomes uses his legs, you know shit's about to go down. He completely faked out Douglas. Let's go. Come on, put up a touchdown. Damn, the Chiefs have had 6 20-yard plus plays today. This has been the most explosive this team has looked all year. Uh-oh, the Bills have another big injury with their linebacker, A.J. Klein, who stepped on Mahomes' ankle. And he twisted his own ankle with that. Like PGH Wavy mentioned, you still run. You're in the red zone. They spotted it at the 19. Still run the damn ball. Hardman's in motion. Handoff to Pacheco. Oh, Pacheco. If he could have broke that shoestring tackle from Miller, he may have picked up at least the first. There was a hole there. Miller decides to play good today. Well, that sucks. Willie Gay is officially out. So, Chiefs, hopefully you made some calls and adjustments in the second half. Come on, Mahomes. Get this in the end zone. Quick throw to Pacheco. Pacheco, get the first. Pacheco brings it to the 2. First and goal. Come on. Like I said, if you're not going to run Pacheco, get it in his hands. He's a threat. I would run him here. Literally, you got 3 downs to get 2 yards. Pacheco's going to get it. Don't do nothing cute. Just straightforward. Pacheco, pull a Priest Holmes. Jump over the pylon. Of course, he's on the bench. I don't know what the fuck we'd be doing. All right, Clyde. Get your small self in there. Kelsey. Did Kelsey get in? That's 2 for Kelsey. Mahomes, Kelsey breaks I forgot their name. Brady Gronkowski's record. Kelsey looked like it took him forever to get that, that screen in there. He hit the pylon. That's in. I think that's a touchdown. They're saying the knee hit out of bounds, but I think it hit at the same time. You can't overturn it. You called it a touchdown on the field. They confirmed it. Bucker, make this extra point. Bills Mafia's pissed. Yeah, whatever. It was a touchdown. Bucker, make this. Bucker's money. Huh. We knew it was going to be this game. Mr. 100B said it. It was going to be this game. We know. Defense. You're missing Willie Gay, the spy. How did you adjust? We need to see the adjustments. That's how you – that was the most perfect way to start the second half. You needed to get the touchdown. Like Teresa mentioned, and I think like they said, we're supported. Leo Chanel, this game is probably going to depend on you, man. You're going to have to make some plays on Josh Allen because they're going to still want to do what they do and run the ball. Stop it. Shut it up. I want to see I think I like the Kansas City Chiefs. Just bring 5. Go after him. And if Allen beats you with his arms, then so be it. But I'd rather take our secondary over Josh Allen. We knew this was going to be another instant classic. We knew it. I just want the Chiefs to get some kind of like a bigger lead than this. That's why I want the defense to show up and make a play. Because if you keep it close, Allen, I know he's tired of losing to this team in the playoffs. So you can't make it close going at the end of the fourth quarter. Yep, I see y'all. Let's get this defense going. Let's get them turned up. Oh, Jason having the time of his life tonight. They got to win it for Jason. He over there going nuts. He don't come to every game like that. Oh, Mr. 100B, I figured that's what you meant. I need the Bills to stay at 17. We'll make it to 27. They can stay at 17. Shoot. Get the Chiefs to 30. It's been a while since I've seen a 30-point Chiefs game. Travis growing that beard out, too. Come on, defense. This is your time to shine. They fair caught it. This will be at the 25. Come on, defense. I believe in you. Come on, make plays. They got like 3 camera angles on this. Come on, defense. Get an interception. To Hardy. Hardy's fast, but good coverage by Tranquil, not having pick up more. That's 3 at most. Come on, defense. Get a turnover. Second and 8. Come on. Handoff to Cook. Oh, you got to bring Cook down, guys. That'll be 3rd and inches. Like, this is the most, like, they do good in the pass game. I don't care. The Bills are running down their throat. Come on. I thought elevating Mike Pennell would help in the middle. Come on. Make a play. Handoff again. He got it. He got it. Oh, jeez. Good wrap up. Good way to show aggressiveness, but man. You can't be putting yourself in that position, giving up 8 yards on 2nd down. It can't happen. Here comes 1st down, 1st and 10. Knox is in motion. Fake pitch. They just keep falling for everything. So far on this first drive, I don't see no adjustments. That was the same dumb little fake pitch, then throw to Cook they used earlier. Josh Allen in the Buffalo Bills just want 2nd and 3rd and manageable, and the Chiefs are outright giving it to him. Here comes 2nd and 3. Come on, boys, make a play. Come on, Spags, dial something up. Handoff to Cook. Fuck, man. He picks up 7 on. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hopefully they're bend but don't break. Hopefully. But Leo Chanel, he's just been got out of place all this drive. Handoff again to Johnson. Good stuff by Bolton. Finally, back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard, but come on. Someone's got to make a play here. Second and 9, they did give him a yard. You got to make this 3rd and 9. That way it's not in running position on 3rd down. Diggs is in motion. Quick pass behind the line of scrimmage to Diggs. He picked up 3, so it'll be 3rd and 6. This will be interesting. And now Joshua Williams is hurt, and there's a flag. Please don't be on it's on the Chiefs. It don't matter. Fuck. When you make a good play, and it's on McDuffie. Illegal hands to the face. The defense is really letting us down right now. Come on, D. Fuck, make a play. If you're going to do this, bend but don't break. I don't see. Yeah, they're going to call that. Man. First and 10 for the Bills on the 42. Come on, defense. Hand off to Cook. Huge hole. This team has no will to stop the run today. None. There's no adjustment for it. This is going to be a game of who has the ball last, unfortunately. I mean, we knew it was going to come anyways, but. Come on, defense. They just can't be this bad. I know run defense has been bad all year, but fuck, like Buffalo doesn't even want to throw the ball. Like, what are we doing? Already have 152 rush yards tonight. Already. They had 179 against the Steelers last week. They're going to throw that flag, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. I thought they were going to get a late hit because I fell on Allen and that was going to be 15. They didn't call it. I could see them easily calling it, but they didn't. But as you see, Allen has no. It's a good thing Justin Reed hit Dana because if he hit Allen, that would have definitely been a flag. 2nd and 7. And here we go, 3rd and 1. What are the Bills going to do? Pretty fucking obvious. And they're just eating up all the clock. Make a stop, hold them to a field goal. Just make sure they tie the game up. Handoff. My God. My God. We're not gonna stop the run today. It's just that. The defense, I know they struggle with the run all year, but this is pathetic. Have the Bills even thrown a pass for over 5 yards on this drive? No, everything's been behind the line of scrimmage or a run. Now you stopped a run, but shit. Hopefully that wasn't a little too late, huh? Well, they're getting ran the fuck over here. Hold them under 20 points or less. Stephon Diggs in motion. Josh Allen calls a timeout. Hopefully this is the perfect bend but don't break defense right here, and you just hold them these next 2 downs to a field goal. But man, this has not been pretty. All right, we're back from the quick 30-second timeout. There's 3:37 left in the third quarter. Allen's hand's all nicked up and bloody. All right, here comes second and goal. Shakir's in motion. Play action. Throws it away. It'll bring up third and goal. One more stop, defense. Have them settle for a field goal. Come on. Come on, defense. One more stop. One more stop. Watch out for Allen's legs. If he can't find a receiver, he gonna run it in. Deion Bush, he gonna pick on you with Stephon Diggs right there. Oh, delay game. Okay, Chiefs get kind of a break there. But you still got to stop them. You still got to stop them. All right, it's going to be third and goal at the 13. Come on, defense. Do not give up a 13-yard touchdown. Allen scrambling. Snead gave up his first touchdown of the year. Fucking shit, man. This is bullshit. It's bullshit, man. This defense has completely disappeared. Third and 13. Third and goal, 13 yards away. You had a delay of game back you up, and you still give it up. Fuck. I'm sorry I'm animated, but man, this is just ridiculous. They played great all year, and now they decide to shit the bed. Another pathetic drive by the defense. Here I was hoping for a halftime adjustment. Fooled my ass, didn't you? Couldn't even hold them to a field goal. It was third and 13. And you still gave it up. What a joke, man. Mahomes, it's all going to depend on you. Because the defense ain't making a stop today. I love to be proven wrong. But the fact the Bills can hold the ball every drive for 8 minutes and still put up a touchdown is ridiculous. And you haven't found an answer. And I get it. The Bills haven't found an answer how to stop the Chiefs' offense either. But man, at least show up, make a play. Well, there you go. There's still a chance to win. There's still a chance to make profit on your $20. So man, the defense ain't helping us out whatsoever. A terrible time for L'Jarius Sneed to give up his first touchdown on the year. Actually, like in the last, It's been a year and a half. I'm trying to stay in good spirits, Mr. 100B. I really am. It's frustrating when this defense has played great all year and then they don't want to show up here. And it's just always role reversal. Now the offense plays good and the defense is gone. Mahomes, it's your turn, though. There goes my prediction of 27-17. I swear these announcers ain't supposed to show favoritism, but man, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo really want the Buffalo Bills to advance and win this game. Talking about maybe that 13-yard line was a change of faith from that 13 seconds. We really doing that? Hand off to Pacheco. Pacheco picks up 7. Still run that, grown man. They'll say 6, actually. Come on, offense. It's going to need to be you tonight. Quick throw to Kelsey. That's a first down. Pick up probably 7 on 2nd and 6. Kelsey heating up. We need that. Mr. 100B, you ain't showing it, though. So I need you in this chat because, man, when it's focusing on these games, I can get negative as well. 1st and 10. Rashee Rice is in motion. Hand off to Pacheco. Pacheco finds a hole. Go. Pacheco picks up 11 on 1st and 10. Get another touchdown. I wonder if they're honing in on Rashee Rice. We haven't seen him involved a lot in this game, and it's been more Kelsey. I wonder if that's who they're honing in on in this game. CEH is in the game now. Hand off to Clyde. Clyde picks up 2, maybe 3. He thought he had a hole, and I thought he did too. All right, 2nd and 8. They gave it a pickup of 2 to Clyde. That middle of the field looks so open if they could find someone. Mahomes scrambles, going deep. MVS. This dude showing up. MVS, have a day. And what a play by Mahomes to step up in the pocket and find MVS. Get this in the end zone. Hand off to Pacheco. He picks up maybe 4, and that's going to take us to the fourth quarter. All right, we got fourth quarter, folks. We got fourth quarter, man. It's Bills and Chiefs. We shouldn't expect anything different. Yeah, PGH wavy. That's what I'm hoping. The scoring, yes, most definitely. We need. But, man, the stop. Hopefully the defense can show up in the fourth quarter. That is definitely true, Mr. 100B. That is true. That even though they've been running all over us, it's been long drives. If the Chiefs can get a touchdown here and hopefully one stop. We really need one. Then you're back, and then you score again. I'm just trying to be positive here. I'm trying to see a light. Get this in the end zone first. Is MVS buying himself another season as the Chief next year? I hope not. I know he's doing great today, but man, I don't know if I can go through a whole nother season. J&J Gaming, and that's facts too as well. And best believe the crowd, they're going to try to get rowdy and hype this defense up too for the Bills. So Mahomes, just stay dialed in. You got this. Get in the end zone, and Chiefs defense, make the play we've been waiting for you to make all day. Because it just seems like everyone's been absent on defense. We don't have sacks. We don't have anything. Allen hasn't been throwing the ball that much. So not really good opportunities to get sacks. But, man, I want to see Chris Jones come alive in the middle. Someone come alive. First, I want to see this. I want to see this in the end zone. Come on, Mahomes. Get this thing in. Quick pass to Rice. I thought he fumbled, but that was his. I was like, that was his little fanny pack. I was like, oh my God. But what a play by Rice. First and goal for the Chiefs. That was quick. Rice is hobbling. Run Pacheco here. You don't got to do anything cute. Run Pacheco. It's first and goal. Hardman's in motion. Pacheco. Pacheco. Let's go. I think I threw my shoulder out of place. That's your red zone. Focus on Pacheco. First and goal. He getting it in. Romo, shut up. He's in. God damn. Oh, I think he's in, Romo. Yeah, I know you want the Bills to win so badly, but damn, he was in. All right, Bucker. Come on. What the hell is going on here? Hopefully this on the Bills, because I don't need a backed up extra point. Okay, it is on. Do the Chiefs go for 2? No. You kick the extra point. You kick the extra point. Mr. 100B been preaching it all day. Oh, your TV may be ahead of mine, Mr. 100B. I still show 26, but I'm happy. Mr. 100B is right. 27 defense. We just need one stop. Literally, we just need one stop. This offense is humming today. Defense, one stop. And like Mr. 100B said, I don't want it to come down to Mahomes having the ball last and having a chance to score, but I trust in him, and he will do it. But the Bills, it takes them 8 minutes to score. So if they score, there will still be time left for the Chiefs. It's just what kind of points they're putting up. Now, if this defense wants to show out here, we welcome it. We love for you. It looks like you haven't arrived to Buffalo. It looks like your plane was delayed. If it arrived now, please show up. J&J Gaming, and that can be a fact. And it could be an interception. It could be a fumble. Whoever has the turnover, it may be their season. That is very factual. It would suck, though. But this offense is clicking. They look the best they've looked all year. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. Like, it feels like the season's got to continue. Oh, hey, Mr. 100B, hey, you didn't. You played it safe. He made it, so you're good. Teresa, it's a good question. I feel the Bills are still going to run the ball because they can, and it's because what's working. So who's going to stop the run? Got to be someone in the D line. It's got to be a linebacker. Tranquil, I'd love to see you show up. Bolton, Chanel, forcing it into long passing plays, and Ace Need. Maybe you make up and get an interception for having your first touchdown scored on you. Maybe. Mr. 100B has been predicting things correct all day, so McDuffie's about to get interception. I don't need last possession wins. I need defense to make a stand and end this game. J&J Gaming, I agree too. And the way you do that is you force the Bills into passing downs. You can't let them run. All right, out of the end zone. Fourth quarter, 14 minutes and 20 seconds. Defense. I'm begging you to show up. I'm begging you to show up. Come on, boys. They're playing with 2 linebackers. It's just Bolton and Tranquil. It looks like that's probably what's hurting them more than anything. It's a run. It's a direct snap to Allen. Justin Reed, hey, I'm not mad at it. It was a pickup of 7, but Justin Reed laid a hit. Allen got up fine, but you need to lay those kind of hits. Sucks it happened in the fourth quarter. All right, 2nd and 2. Come on, defense. It sucks he picked up 8 yards, but good hit by Reed. Handoff to Cook. What a stuff. I told you, Tranquil. That's a loss of 2. Get a stop here, boys. 3rd and 5. Why are you taking? I hate when the good plays happen and you take players out. What a stop by Tranquil. Blew up a blocker and hit Cook in the. Stop him here. Do not let them get close to 4th and 1 if you stop them either. Deflected. Karloftis. This is a punt. It sucks no one could have picked that off. The defense came through offense, put up another touchdown, and that might be game. It sucks that couldn't be picked off, though. Oh, it was a crazy tip. Okay. Richie James just filled it. It could be a fake, too. It is a fake. They stopped him. That's huge. I felt a fake coming and ballsy. You got to score a touchdown, though, because a field goal, the Bills still win by a point. So aggressive. Oh, that was DeMar Hamlin, too. Great story, but hey, we had to stuff you. Sorry. Come on. There's still plenty of time. Get this in the end zone. Pitch to Pacheco. Pacheco! What a run by Pacheco on the pitch. He gets down to the 3. Chiefs Kingdom, I'm feeling it. Get this in the end zone. Oh, he stayed in bounds. Yeah, he's out at the 3. Whew. Give it to Pacheco again. That's Rice in the backfield, isn't it? What's going on? Come on. The cute shit hurts us. Hardman. He fumbled out of the end zone, you fucker. He better have been down, Hardman. Hardman may have cost us, man.
This could be a call that was bringing it together. This officiated Super Bowls with Stephens here.
Down. Fuck, he fumbled, guys. And that's Coach Reed, man. Run Pacheco forward. He got you there. This is a fumble, man. I just hope there's not enough to overturn it. I really do. But, man, it looks like that ball was moving. I hope. This is twice, though. that you gave it to Hardman in this area, and he's literally coughing the ball up. When you can just give it to Pacheco, and he's in. And I hope you guys are the majority, and you guys are the ones saying he's down. I'm hoping so. But man, I hate leaving it in the ref's hands because anything can happen. I just don't know why you call that play. I don't know what Reed is thinking. It's like it just makes no sense to me. Even if it's not a fumble. Pacheco busted a 25-yard run. And you think, you know what? Let's do a reverse to Hardman on the 1-yard line. What are we doing? Like, Pacheco's getting a yard. He did it on the last drive. Bills literally granted you this game and said, go to the AFC Championship. And Hardman possibly said, no, here you go. There's not enough to overturn it. But when his hip hit, it looked like the ball was moving at the same time. We're about to find out. Please. Please. Fuck! That is all coaching. It's coaching. That is twice. You had a chance to go up double digits. Pacheco breaks a 20-yard run, and you decide to do this dumb shit? That's what's defined the whole season. So if the Chiefs lose, that's a perfect way to describe the season right there. Defense, show up one more time again. Okay. Good tackle McDuffie on Cook. Yet we need to change the momentum. Yeah, but it was the gift, but damn, Buffalo gave, if you're talking about Buffalo, because we gave the gift back. 2nd and 14. Come on, defense. Fuck. I swear, Buffalo Wild Wings pushed the button and said, wait, we can't have this game be over just yet. What a hit by Justin Reed. And Shakir felt that. He's still down. Justin Reed over here laying the wood. The Chiefs are being the aggressor at the moment. And that was legal hit. Justin Reed just lowered his shoulder. This will bring up 3rd and 12. And this is a big injury for the Bills, too, because they're already slim at the wide receiver position. It's just I'm still focused on it. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is literally the story of our team this year. You have a chance to go up double digits and put your foot on the throat of a team, and you don't do it. Not saying they're not going to win, but you have a chance to not have me stressing out here, and here we are. PGH Wavy, I believe we'll win too. I really do. It's just, it shouldn't be this difficult. It should not be this difficult. Third and 12. You gave up a 3rd and 13 for a touchdown with Snead. Stop them again. Guarantee you they don't go for a fake punt again. Defense, come into your own. Charlie, I feel you. I feel you, man. Like, the emotions are flowing through me right now. Yeah, Teresa, PH Wavy. It like you guys have heard me like for the last 5 minutes raving on it. How do you it's gonna be my videos. I might even make a short on it, win or lose. How do you run Pacheco on a pitch? He runs 23 yards, gets you down to the 3, and you think, oh, let's reverse it to Hardman. What the fuck are we doing? The same dude that fumbled to start the game and we were lucky to recover, but Pacheco was the same running back who scored a touchdown on the prior drive. Oh, Mr. 100B, I'm not panicking right now. I'm actually venting. It may sound like panicking, but I'm venting because this should have been a double-digit game. And the fact it's not is I'm just frustrated. I do believe we'll win still, but man, I'm frustrated. It's 3rd and 12. Get a stop here. Get the ball back. And let's watch Coach Reed do some cute shit again. Well, Shakir's running to the locker room. This is 3rd and 12 for the Bills. Do not give this up. Come on, defense. We need you. 11 minutes remaining in this game. We need you, defense. Going deep. They're saying incomplete. It looked like he bobbled it, but man, this is going to be another one to the booth. Oh, it hit the ground. It hit the ground. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. You can keep playing it. Look at from the backside. That's incomplete. Yeah, that's incomplete. Oh, that's very incomplete. Hey, call a fake again. No, don't really, because I'm afraid of a fake. Just punt it to Richie James, please. Was that blocked? Oh, he shanked it. Come on, guys. Get in the end zone. You got to put your foot, like a field goal don't do it. A field goal just doesn't. A field goal, the Bills could still win by a point. Play aggressive. Hey, I would love Kelsey's 3rd touchdown. Sign me up. Rashee Rice is back in the game. Quick pass to Rice. Breaks the tackle. Picks up 6. That's a good start to the drive. Get this in the end zone. Pitch to Pacheco again. Pacheco loses a couple. Come on. Offense, it ain't time to disappear. That was a good play. That they knew it the last time. They're like, no, he ain't breaking this out again. Come on, Mahomes, make a play. Come on, Mahomes. Come on, O-line. Hold up from Mahomes. They talking heavy about sack. They're bringing the house. That's passing. It looked like he was wrapped. I hate the feeling of this, y'all. Now our offense disappears, 3 and out. It looked like it was holding. Yeah, I'm not crazy. This looked like holding on Rice. Rice couldn't separate because he was draped all over him. Come on, ref. I don't beg or plead for y'all usually, but yeah, he takes him off his route. It is in the air. That is a pass interference. Refs, I swear. Come on, refs. That's pass interference. Yes. It was the PI. He hit him while the ball was in the air. And y'all know I don't usually plead for flags, but he hit him while the ball was in the air. You got to be fair with it. It was out of his hands. Come on, you got to get this in the end zone. There's 9:26 remaining in this game. The Chiefs are at midfield, and now that I think they took a timeout. Okay, just settle down, calm down. Reed's pissed off too. I don't know why they pissed. You got to get this in the end zone. First and 10, I'd hand it to Pacheco. Pick up a couple. Play action. Defense. Bills defense is playing stronger too this quarter. Damn, Gray was wide open, but Mahomes on the cross field, it wasn't going to happen. Come on. Mahomes looks a little frazzled, like he's throwing them not on target this fourth quarter. Fuck, Mahomes, come on, get it together. Come on, Mahomes, I believe in you. You can make a play, man. They brought Clyde in. Clyde's a good pass blocking, pass blocker. I'm over here jabbled up. Come on, Mahomes. What the fuck, man? This is writing like Bills are going to win this game. Like, fuck, we lost an offense. Like, it's so inconsistent. Now the defense steps up, and now the offense disappears. Fuck, man. It's really going to go look back at if Hardman lost this game, or if Coach Reed lost this game with the play calling. Pin him. Williams, what are you doing? You're not even paying attention to the damn plays. God, you fell for a rookie fucking mistake. Man, I knew it was going to be this kind of game, but fuck. Kansas City is biting themselves in the ass. And again, it's like you didn't focus on why are you going away from Pacheco? That last drive, Pacheco, how many carries? None. Like, what are we doing, man? You're saying I don't want to be in the AFC Championship game. It's really what you're saying. Defense, you've been last two drives, been playing good. Need to take it another level again. Fuck, man. Come on, defense. It really shouldn't be like this, man. It really shouldn't. We literally should be chilling up double digits right now. Come on, defense. Hardy's in motion. Play action. Going for the home run ball. Great play by Justin Reed, and that's the matchup Allen wanted. It was one-on-one that wasn't Snead or McDuffie, and he got Reed, and Reed manned up. Great play, Justin Reed. And it's honestly just a miscue on Stephon Diggs because Reed kind of stumbled there. Shakir's back in the game, the speedster. Okay, this will bring up 3rd and 3. The Bills can still run here too. Come on, defense. Man. Hit. Dawson Knox was hurt and shaken up. But fuck, it's just like, why's it got to be like this? He hit his head on the ground. Now that's going to be a concussion for Knox. He gets up walking off the field. And Snead's hurt too, so fuck, man. Okay, here comes 1st and 10 for. Oh, hold up. I got charged. Well, let's get this play. My mic's probably going to go out here shortly because I got to put my charger in. Bro, tackle. What are we fucking doing? Okay. So, I'd rather lose the audio for a second than this cut out. So let's put this in. Bam. That should save me for a little bit. Okay, audio may be shaky from here, but this game's shaky as well. So 2nd and 2, Allen, of course. Uh, 6:20 left. Fuck. Come on, defense, get a turnover. Snead's back on the field. Oh! Justin Reed came with bad intentions, but Justin Reed, if you go for the ball, that's a pick six. I really believe if Reed goes for the ball, that may be a pick six. But he's a heavy hitter. He don't care about interceptions. Dawson Knox is back in the game. Oh, McDuffie! PGH Wavy, you were so close to the prediction. That should have been a pick. We are leaving way too many plays on the field. It would have been a hard interception. It would have been hard. Actually, Snead would have had the interception. Snead would have had the pick if it wasn't for McDuffie. Shit. Come on, defense. He fumbled. And they still didn't pick it up. I need to calm down. Before I get in trouble, I need to calm down. But what are we doing? And they're going for it now on 4th down. I know I got neighbors that are probably trying to sleep, so I'll be respectful, but man, this is hard. Easy. It's guys, I don't know. I just don't know. We 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th down. We stop them. Doesn't matter. Get turnovers. Doesn't matter. We don't get any lucky breaks, and when the ball rolls a certain way, I just hate the feeling. This is just a bad feeling. Can we tackle, guys? Can we please fucking tackle? This game should have been fucking over. The Bills literally gave you every opportunity to win. The Bills showed they didn't even want to win this fucking game. And KC said, nah. Hand off to Cook. Back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 4. Buffalo's going to eat all this clock. Here we go again. We've been folding under these circumstances all day today. Wide open again. The Chiefs aren't going to see the ball again. This is karma at its finest. They had their chance, guys. They had their chance. McDuffie took away interception from Snead. Josh Allen fumbles. We can't fall on the ball. Hardman fumbles inside the one.
Kansas City's defense has been outstanding all year. The one Achilles heel was in the run game, the yards per carry. They really done a great job on this drive.
This will be 2-minute warning.
To me, this is going to be a Josh Allen legs type situation the rest of the game. You're going to shut that down perspective.
He said shut down Josh Allen's legs. Just it don't feel good, y'all. It don't feel good. Literally, we had every opportunity to win this game in the 4th quarter.
Making no money. Taco Bell was like the one place where you could actually stretch that money.
Man. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts because I don't feel good about this at all. Like, we had our shots. We had our shots. Like, it's all going to come back to the Hardman play. But, man, McDuffie, I know you made a play, and it was a phenomenal play. But, man, L'Jarius Sneed was there for a pick and probably the game-sealing interception. And then Josh Allen fumbles, and all the dude could think about is trying to pick up and run. Just fall on the fucking football. You had 3 opportunities to win this game, and you didn't. You just can't be doing that against these kind of teams. And they do it time in and time out. That's why they haven't beat these kind of teams this year. The only one they beat is Miami. They haven't beat good teams because they have these miscues at the end of games. Second and 9. Two-minute warning. Allen is throwing. Shakir was wide open, but he missed him. That'll be 3rd and 9. I'm surprised Allen took something that risky there. I mean, you're in field goal range, so you can force OT. I get you want the win. 3rd and 9. We're almost at this. Better be cover 0, either the field goal or a touchdown. Mahomes needs to see the ball. We'll see. Incomplete. Here come a field goal attempt. Boy, oh boy. Bass struggled last week. He hasn't struggled today. This will be his longest field goal attempt for today. Can you just miss? He's 9 for 9 career with game-winning field goals to tie it up. He missed. KC needs to handle business still. They still need to handle business. I'm sorry. Bill's got 2 timeouts. This is far from over. You need a first down. It's definitely not over. You need to hammer away Pacheco. No one else should see the ball but Pacheco. 9 yards. He needs the ball every damn play. They gave him 8. I don't know why they gave him 8. If any play doesn't go to Pacheco here, the Chiefs deserve to lose. Pacheco needs to see the ball every damn play. Ball security, Pacheco, and power forward. He got the first. Yes! Folks, we got another week. It shouldn't have been this stressful. We're going to Baltimore. Chris Jones waving the crowd goodbye. They're throwing snowballs at Chris Jones. That's hilarious. What a performance. It's going to be like this next week, folks, because Lamar, Ravens, they're a running team. Fuck yes, KC. They said you wasn't going to be here. I heard it. I heard Buffalo was supposed. I heard it was the home game for Buffalo. I heard that was the difference maker. What y'all gonna say now? What a fucking game. These two teams, they do it back and forth. Bills have our number in the regular season. They can't get past us in the postseason. Richie James with the backflip to seal it. Folks, it shouldn't have been this way. But we are going back to the AFC Championship game. It's not an Arrowhead. So be it. But we are going, this is going to be my favorite run. It really will be. Miami, one of the top teams in the AFC, taking them down. Buffalo, they said we couldn't beat them. We gone after them. Baltimore, the best team in the AFC, they say. Let's give them our shot. If we take down the top 3 seeds in the AFC, this is a historical run. And then you take on the Niners or Lions in the Super Bowl. Let's go. Let's go, man. I knew this game was going to be like this, but fuck. It really didn't have to be. It really didn't have to be. I also heard this was supposed to be the most vulnerable Chiefs team and that Josh Allen was going to run over us. What happened? Vulnerable my ass. Here comes Mahomes to talk to.
We didn't hear it all week, man. I'll play a road game, and we were here for point, and just show that we can play anywhere. And we know we're going to have challenges next week, but our guys will get ready to go and go out there and see what we do.
I know you're going to have a big challenge, as you mentioned, on the road against the Ravens, but what did this team show? The defense, the offense.
Sorry, guys, I'm zoned into Mahomes right now. You guys are seeing what he's saying, but we'll talk about it here shortly.
We started. It takes to be going to the AFC Championship with full teams. We're going to do that today.
I know it's early, but your early thoughts of Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, there's no weakness there. There's no defense effort. Defense, offense, special teams, they do it all. It's all a great challenge, and that stadium's going to be rocking, so we're excited to check it out.
Enjoy this win. We'll see you then.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Fucking awesome, man. And I knew it. Oh man, Bills fans, they devastated, they crying. They're like, we just can't beat this guy. Y'all talk your shit all week. I knew this team would rally behind Mahomes. They left way too much bulletin board material out there. And we know when you do that to the Chiefs and when you consider them underdogs, Mahomes hates that. And 9 times out of 10, actually scratch that. 10 times out of 10, he's winning those games. And he knew, oh, you guys don't think I can win on the road in the playoffs? Bet. All right, let me get something in. I was zoned in. Man, that was hilarious. Seeing the crowd throwing snowballs at the Chiefs while Chris Jones just waving goodbye. Yeah, Charlie. Yeah, Tony Romo, Jim Nance. They're like, oh my God, again. Yeah, your Mr. January is out in January once again because we got Mr. February and he's got places to be. He's got to go to Vegas. I'm tired of hearing all that. Mr. 100B, they did. They said Josh Allen, 40 plus touchdowns, the most explosive QB. They had Patrick Mahomes ranked on some of these rankings this year as the 7th best quarterback. They tripping. Come on. Lego. Lego about to get in his troll mode real quick. Yeah, Bills fans are furious. They really thought the difference maker was going to be, oh, he never came to our place. Wait till he come to our place. Well, that narrative's gone, isn't it? Yeah, Mr. 100B, he been a lifesaver. Mr. 100B, I love your positivity throughout it. I know 9 times out of 10, I went back to my negative, angry side, but we're gonna grow together with this. Man, the Ravens game. Boy, we got a lot to talk about because that's gonna be nuts. If you thought the Bills knew how to run the ball, the Ravens do. So Willie Gay, I hope your neck is gonna be iced and ready to go because we gonna need you. Oh man. What a stressful game. It really didn't have to be this way. It did not have to be this way. Hopefully, Coach Reed learns, which he doesn't, because he'll do cute shit inside the 2. But man, Pacheco is the answer. What tells you he is not the answer? That you have to do all this cute shit. Defense, you prevailed when you needed to prevail. You were missing for 3 quarters, but that 4th quarter, hey, love you to death. Need to learn to fall on a football though, really do. Like, I know you want to pick it up and run it for 6, but just pick it up. Like, it don't got to be that interesting. I knew, and it's funny, if y'all caught my video, I was close to my prediction. I said 27-17, but the thing I said to highlight was the very last thing I said was the special teams. It will pay the difference. And I saw Tyler Bass last week go 1 for 3 in windy conditions. Something told me that was going to carry into this game. And boy, thank goodness it did. Like, man, was it the difference maker? Yeah. But if you look at this game, the Kansas City Chiefs were the better team. The Kansas City Chiefs left way too many plays on the field. This should have been a double-digit win for the Chiefs. The fact it came down to a missed field goal is all on Kansas City. It really is. Like, people are going to be like, if Bass makes that kick, we go into overtime and what happens? If Reed gives it to Pacheco on the 1-yard line, they go up by double digits. If Snead intercepts it, if they fall on a fumble, this shouldn't have been a game. The fact it was all Kansas City. Charlie, you bringing back the classics with Mitch Holst. I love it. Y'all, I'm gonna dial it down a notch. And I'm gonna check out. I love and appreciate y'all for checking into my live streams week in and week out. And the bright side is we got another game. Boy, we going to Baltimore. So you already know I'm going live for it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be energetic. And shoot, I may even go live for the Niners and Lions because both teams, 4 teams, mission to go to the Super Bowl. Let's get down and dirty. Let's just go do it all. So, man, I'm tuning out. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Thanks for staying with me through the whole game. It means a lot to me. It really does. And hey, if you want, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have videos coming out tomorrow. I'm going to have shorts. We got to recap this game. We got to preview Baltimore. And we got the road to Vegas to go to. So we going to get down and dirty and talk about it all. With that, Chiefs Kingdom, enjoy the rest of your night. It's a good night. So please take care. Y'all stay safe. Peace.